Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Collected, and welcome to another episode of Fashion in the Making Pants episode. We're going to make some pants today. I'll give everyone a minute to come on in, and I always like to wait a few seconds for everyone to kind of hop into the live there. I'm just ironing what will eventually be the waistband. So, we'll see about that in a minute, how that turns out. This is based on the shorts pattern that you guys saw about 2 weeks ago now. Same pattern, just much longer. And I've kind of, given it in technically a 16-inch opening total. It's 8.5 each. So, we'll have a nice big opening on it. And then one of the things that I did for this one is instead of doing a 2-inch waistband, I'll actually be doing a 1-inch waistband on this guy, along with a 1-inch no-roll elastic with it. So you actually get pretty much should get like a little bit better of a seam there. We'll see what happens, because they make elastic in all kinds of shapes and sizes. This is what's called no-roll elastic. So it actually, like, when you twist it and turn it, it stays one piece. It doesn't necessarily twist or turn like you would think. So, it won't roll. That's kind of what it means, right? No roll elastic, right? But yeah, and then the pants itself are going to be blue. Here is the pattern for it. So yeah, you got your back. And the front. So yeah, you got all that. Also, water bottle of the day is a custom one from my parents that says, "We love you" on it. So that's very nice of them. And then I put a little set of flowers on it, or specifically a cactus. And then I have another sticker on this side that says, "Sir, collect a lot." And it says bootleg toy. What a bootleg toy is like he makes like Mario Brothers, but it'd be like Mario Sisters. So that's a bootleg toy. So it's not really a real toy. He's like making it himself one-offs. And of course, there's just water in there because I'm a hydro homie. But anyways, I decided I'm going to start these live streams on this camera. And then when I go to walk over there, yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah, I got more stickers on it now. And next time you see this one, there'll be even more stickers on it. And so if you ever want to send me a sticker, you can have your sticker get put onto my little water bottle. So that way, I can have a community of cool little water bottles I can take with me, and people can see the community that I'm part of. Because Sir Collect a Lot, I really like this guy a lot. And, the flowers were actually specifically from another creator, and she designed this thing as well. So it's always fun. She's a naturalist dyer. And so really cool. I got it when I got a silk pillowcase from her. So that will be my waistband. This is going to be the front and the back. And so let's go ahead and sew it and see how that all goes out. And then I'll try on my little leggings here in a minute. Once I sew it all up first, right? So let's go ahead and switch those cameras over. I figure I'm going to do this camera until the pants are done. Yeah, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this one until the pants are done. And then we'll switch back to the other one camera. I think that might end up being our setting. And then one thing you might notice is no couch. Finally got rid of it. Thanks to Load Up for the hookup, for sure. Because they were in and out, one guy in and out in 10 minutes. No problem. Also showed me how to take the back off of a sofa, which I didn't know how to do. So that was interesting. I always love it when like a repairman or any kind of handyman like that can show me something. I love that so much. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hopefully my parents are eating some Nashville hot chicken because they're in Nashville right now. Couch is gone. Yeah, couch is gone. No more couch. I still have one more couch, but it's on the other side that you can't see. And then this guy right here, I'm thinking I'm going to, because if you notice, there's actually another sewing machine here too. That's another sewing machine. I got two now. And so I'm going to end up, I think I'm going to do is take this sewing machine, turn it 90 degrees, put this sewing machine against it. So I have two sewing machines facing each other. So if I like, because right now if I move from here over to here, it's like even farther away. And I'm like, that's kind of messing my shot up a little bit. So I was like, if I put them next to each other, I'll basically go around it and I'm only going like 2 feet farther instead of like 8 feet farther. You know what I mean? Just trying to think ahead, right? No, but I have pictures of a famous place. Yeah, I'm telling you, guys, if you don't get some Nashville hot chicken in Nashville, I'm gonna make you drive back. I'm telling you what, you got to get some. That, or when you come here to Arizona, we can go to Nash's Hot Chicken, which is a place downtown here that I order from like once a month because it's so good. I love Nashville hot chicken. It's just like a chicken sandwich that's extra spicy. Is all it is, really. It's just a really spicy chicken sandwich. And who doesn't like spicy chicken sandwiches? I had a spicy chicken sandwich today for lunch from Wendy's, not from, not a delicious hot chicken, all smothered in hot sauce. All right, got one side done. And this is actually a potential fabric for me. It is a nice, like, little stretchy fabric. And if I end up liking it, then, I could buy a lot more yards of it and get it. A nice quality made in American fabric. Now I think in the future, because I actually have another machine too, I have a serger as well. So I might end up, doing a different setup. We'll see. We'll see what happens day to day. I keep thinking about how to really set this room up for success. So I have the minimal amount of cameras, because I could easily have 4 or 5 cameras in here, to get every angle, to get everything that I do. So it's like, we'll have to keep thinking about it, but we'll get it. We'll get it done. So always got to press after we sew. And really with this stretchy material, normally if it was like a woven, I love my serger. Yeah, I know. Serger, it's like so nice. And what I was going to say is because I'm going to eventually serge these pants, I'm not even going to worry about like seaming, like opening up the seams on them. Because stretchy stuff like this, even without the seam open, it looks exactly the same as even if you press the seam open. So now we have our pants. Alrighty, let me move this out the way. And that's another thing. I might end up turning this 90 degrees as well, giving myself a wider surface instead of a longer surface. But we'll see. We'll keep improving, right? As the company motto is just keep improving. If we're always doing better than we did before, then we're always going to get better and better. I was watching RuPaul's Drag Race the other day, and I felt very much that way about all the people that I was watching, that they were just getting better and better. I need some pens. I'll be right back. I need some pens. Boop. Put you over here. I don't like that near my arm. Eventually, these will also have pockets in it, but, pockets take extra time, and it's like one of those things is if the pattern's not good, then there's no reason to put, pockets into a bad pattern. So it's like, let's make sure it works first, and then in May, what you're going to see is a lot of me making the same stuff like over again. Yeah, I have pin cushions. I have like a bunch of them, but this whole room basically gets remade like every day because I just have so much stuff and I just keep like moving stuff around and there's just too much stuff. So it's like, there's a few more purges going to happen before I can really get this room to where I want it to be. Just, just extra stuff. Being in my 30s and being in, I've now been in like 2 careers and stuff, and you just accrue a lot of stuff. Because I have all my electronics equipment still, and it's like, all right, well, am I going to set that up and use that? And there's just a lot of things, right? That going. And realistically, while we're here, ultimately, what I really love about leggings is they're by far and away the easiest thing in all of fashion to make. We can help in a few weeks. Yeah, definitely. The only problem there is you don't know what stuff I need and what stuff I don't need, right? So it's like, you can only be so helpful. Cool, let's go to the other machine. So you can tell just by how I'm holding it, of like how lightweight this is. It probably weighs a half a pound tops, which for a pair of pants is very lightweight. See, that's why the serger is so nice, because we're cheap labor, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I get that. I get your concept there. Of course, the harder part is I don't know what I need or not. That's why I've purged like 10 times, because it's just like, I keep looking at things and I'm like, do I need, wrapping paper to wrap stuff up with more than I need that Funko Pop, or like, just kind of balancing my life out. Especially because in 2020 I was very much overbuying things, so I have a lot of just extra stuff in my house. Because, everyone was trapped in their house and I was real sad. Is that a cotton knit? Yes. No? I actually don't remember off the top of my head. Because I was thinking this was the one that I bought the other day, and I'm thinking this might just be something that I got from SAS. I don't know 100%. I was thinking about it before I started. I was like, is this one of the ones? That's the thing. I've moved stuff around so much. I honestly can't even remember. But I don't think so. It's not fraying by any means. I don't know. I can get a lighter. I had a lighter somewhere around here. I could burn it real fast. See if it burns or not. Which, for anyone who doesn't know, a burn test is how you generally tell if something's cotton or not. And if it burns cleanly, then it's natural fibers. It's not polyester. If it melts, then it's polyester or some kind of synthetic fabric. So I could burn test it eventually and see what it actually is. But it's definitely too stretchy, I would say, because, the amount of stretch in this thing is pretty high. So there's got to be a lot of spandex in it for sure. But, this is just a tester for now. Just to make sure my pattern's good and it fits right. Uh-oh. 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 My bobbin ran out. It's always good to have a few of these on hand. serging this is definitely going to be the way to do it in the future for sure. I have to make sure my serger is all set up for next week and prioritize that. All right, good. That's your inseam done. Normally people do the outseam first, but yeah, it is what it is. You can get either one done first, really. I probably should have done it in muslin to really test the pattern out, but you know, I knew it had to be stretchy, so I figured try it in this one. I still did forget to post the other day that I'm actually going to do this live stream today. So I'm, getting more confident in it, but I still forget to do it. So, the big plan is in May to like really start doing this daily and getting the company all together. Now I feel confident in front of the camera. Like I no longer see myself in the camera and like freak out and go like, am I supposed to be there or not? It's like, finally I'm like, after a couple months of this, I really can like sit in a room and talk to myself and it be okay. Because for a while I'm like, this is so weird. And it's like, at this point doesn't bother me anymore. I finally started to get like more and more comfy with it. So that's always good, All right. I have one more cut. I really like these scissors. You see these scissors? Aren't they cute? They're cute. All right. Well, that's the basics of it right there. All right. Get in front of the camera there. That's your basics right there, right? In the future, I'm going to have to do something to make sure I really know my front and back really well. That's got to be the front. Okay, so that's in the front. I'll have to make some pin or something to like mark like where the front of these are. All right. Just leave these here for right now. All right. So I had a special request last time, darts. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I haven't decided to do darts yet or not. But yes, that would be a good idea. I have thought about putting a dart or two in the back. But these are stretchy pants. I don't even know how well darts would even work on knit. But as I was saying, I had a special request last time to do a fully encased one. So meaning no buckle, because I had talked about doing a buckle last time. And so I had a request from one of my pre-Patreons, Miss Debbie there, that I do a fully encased one. So the big difference between those two is that one, I'm going to completely seal this thing. This, I can just finger press. I really don't need it to be pressed. Alright, so if that's my center front, and this is my center back, and basically you put that seam that I just made right into the center back. Now you might be wondering, how am I going to get the elastic in? Well, the simple truth is that I'm basically going to leave like an inch open here in the back. No, just cut in the front and 2 inch. Yeah. I mean, that's essentially what I'm going to do. Find my center point, which in the future I'll make a little notch. I mean, that's how I'll probably end up doing it, as I'll probably make a notch in the front. Yeah, darts in the back. Yeah, obviously, yeah. But yeah, I mean, eventually I'll make some kind of notches on it, like on the top here, the waistband. I'll make a notch or two, especially also to correspond to this waistband. So I know where the waistband, like where the side pieces of the waistband go. But also I'll put one notch where like essentially the front would go. So end up with 3 notches, and from those 3 notches, I'll be able to tell where everything goes. But, as I've said a bunch of times, these are like little prototypes that I'm kind of just like, whipping out as fast as I can. And so, you have to kind of compromise a little bit there and figure out what it is that you really need. And right now, I need it to be done more than I need it to be notched. But it's all right. With the downside to all these damn knits that I'm working with, they all love curling up so freaking much. Now I see why people use like different things for it. I might end up having to figure out another way to do this one. Whew. It is just too slippery. It just doesn't want to be sewn. Don't ever want to be flat. You're flat, buddy, flat. Shit. I don't know what I did there. It's like this is too stretchy for that or something. Crazy. Come on, bitch. That is not going to end up working. That's not going to be good. Oh, man. That did not work at all. Ooh, that one really didn't work. Really, I don't know what happened there. But these two things did not match up. I think this got stretched or something. I don't know what I have done that made it so much better. What I did there, I don't know. It is massively off. Really weird. Not really sure what I did there. Could you interface with? You know what? I probably should have. You're right. That is 100% sure what I should have done. Man, oh man, that thing went crazy on me. It went crazy. It's really bad. It was literally like an inch. Like it was a good 2 inches off. Somehow a couple inches off. I have no idea how. I must have cut when I cut something. Maybe this one's too stretchy or something. I don't know what I did, but that's all right. We'll give it a try anyways. You know, it's all. That's the whole point. It's all experiment. I'll have to go back to my patterns and such and figure out what I did. One second.
My camera died. The battery died on it. Apparently, I hadn't charged it, and the battery died on it. Can you hear me? You hear me? She did it. Yeah, I know. These freaking pants did it. Is what did it. These dang pants did it. I'll tell you what. I think the pants did it.
All good now, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Literally the camera died on me. So this is actually the other camera. This is the close-up camera. I like threw it over there. Who's she? I assume his wife. That's what we're talking about, huh? I actually have a real bobkin somewhere, but, you know, as I said, everything in this house is in 50 places. Yeah, both she's, yeah. Couldn't have been your fault, huh? That's that male privilege for you, huh? Couldn't possibly be me. It was a man. No, it was my fault. I didn't charge my battery, apparently. I actually thought that it was being charged when it was hooked into this, but I guess it isn't. If that's, that is my fault then. Whoops. All right, give me 1 second. Yeah. That camera is not going to be good. It's fine. It'll only be another 5 minutes. It'll only be 5 minutes, and then the whole stream will be done. I just went and sewed this little guy together. All right, let me go try these on real fast and see how baggy they are. They must be bad or something. I don't know what the hell I did. do? Oh, you know what? The sun's going to be in the way if I do that. Oh, it's on my webcam. Oh, it's not even on this other camera. No wonder there's a vocal delay. It's not even on the right camera. But anyways, so as you can see, my pants. These are my pants. Now, you notice they are a little loose. They're loosey-goosey. You know, they are loose, so I'll have to fix that. But I mean, they're staying. You know what I mean? They're not falling off, but they're definitely loose. I could cut a good 2 inches. I could cut a 4 inches off this sucker. But yeah, and then you know that weirdness in the back. Cool pants. Thank you. Oh yeah. But yeah, pants. And you'll notice they're quite wide for now. Quite wide. So, you know, we'll probably end up, you know, in the future, because this will probably be like the lounge pants. Like moves. Yeah. I mean, this will probably be the lounge pants, but I think ultimately, like, I like down here. Down here is good. You see, it's basically double my foot. So that's good. That's nice and loose, you know, but here seems a little wide. I mean, look at that. You know what I mean? I'm basically wearing harem pants practically at this point. Because they're so wide. Almost like balloon pants. You see what I'm saying? A little too wide. I mean, they look good in this profile because I cut them like this. So you look at the pattern. See, I cut it. See what I'm saying? It's like, it's not a straight line. It's actually like rounded. So, you know, you got room for your big booty. You got booty room. But yeah, I mean, you know, I could definitely cut a few inches off of this guy. But overall, then it makes a good pair of pants. And the crotch is not too bad. I mean, you got that there, and then I got, you know, a good 3-4 inches before it actually hits the, you know, hits the real crotch there. When are you retiring all pants? Well, when you're retired, all pants are lounge pants. Yeah. Well, I pretty much only have lounge pants too. But yeah, these are my pants. Aren't they cool? I'll definitely have to modify them. This will be nice, probably like, you know, loungy pants. But I mean, really, they really feel like harem pants. Like they're so big, you know. But it's nice. And also, I mean, for as big as it is, it still only weighs like a pound. If that, if probably half a pound. You know, and then, you know, only a 1-inch waistband. You see what I'm saying? Only a 1-incher. Which is fine. I mean, there's nothing really right or wrong with a 1-inch pair. There's nothing necessarily right or wrong about it. You know? But yeah, that's will be the stream for today. I have my last Canabot that I wanted to do as well. And I mean, it's the same as most of my other streams. 40 minutes, like most of the others. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, you know, ultimately, one of the things I want to be able to do in my company is give you that option. You could tell me, hey, when I want to order my pants, can you make a 5-inch waistband? Yeah, sure. Can you make a 2-inch one? Yeah, sure. You can make a 1/2-inch one? Yeah, sure. You know what I mean? Like, it's really not that hard. You're basically just taking this piece right here and doubling it or halving it, or you know what I mean? Like, it's really not that complicated. Granted, like Nike or someone can't do it because they're making 50,000 of them, right? Whereas I can make one pair and I can make them for you. Granted, mine will be $100, not the $80 or $60 that you get charged at. Because I'm not like those pants are cheap or anything. They're still like $70, $80 for a basic pair. And you don't even get to customize it. All right, last one. What do I get? Boom! Ooh, that's a good one. It's peanut butter. It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Isn't that cool? There's peanut butter on it. Very cool. Well, and that's the last one. It will go up here with the rest of them. It'll go up there with the rest of them. Who would have thought that that would have been a perfect display case, huh? Isn't that cool? So I get to see it all the time when I'm sewing. You don't get to see it as much, but know that it's always up there. I'm gonna take a photo of it too, and post it of all my cool ones. But that was one case of these. That was one case plus like 4 duplicates. So not bad. I mean, all of those are one of one. You know what I mean? So that's pretty good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out and watching Fashion in the Making from Chris Collected for the House of Improvements. And I've been Chris Collected, of course. Thank you so much for coming out and watching me, even with my technical difficulties, But don't worry, we're always improving. We're always getting handled on it. We got a better room set up today. So, every time we're trying to get better and better, right? Thank you guys so much for coming out. Have fun. Get some Nashville hot chicken if you're in Nashville. Otherwise, I'm always jelly of my grandma who can eat as much blue crab. She got all that blue crab going. But anyways, bye, y'all. See y'all later. On a better camera because it won't be my webcam here. But bye, y'all. On Tuesday, also, just so you guys have a heads up, on Tuesday we're doing a Patreon digital stream, and what it will be is me going over some of the prices for this stuff, and how I'm coming up with my prices and stuff like that. So we'll have fun, and I'll show you my tech pack I did again and fixed it a little bit. But anyways, bye. Love you. Bye-bye. Bye.